Your will? Very well. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood.
At your service.
A worthy order.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Your will? Understood.
At your service.
Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood.
At your service.
Proceeding.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
At your service.
Proceeding.
Your will? Understood. Your command? A worthy order.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Moving.
Your will? Understood. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well.
Yes, my lord. Be careful.
Your will? Very well.
Ready for action.
Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Your will? Understood. Your command? Understood. Your command? Very well.
At your service.
Moving.
Your will? Very well.
At your service.
Moving.
At your service.
Proceeding.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Moving.
Your will? Understood. Your will? A worthy order. Ready for battle.
At your service.
Proceeding.
Ready for action.
Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Your will? A worthy order. Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood.
Your command? Very well. Your command?
At your service.
Your command? A worthy order. Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood.
Ready for action.
Proceeding.
Yes, my lord. Fire!
Ready for action.
Moving.
Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your will? Very well. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Your command? Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Destroy! Your will? Understood. Your will? Your command? None shall survive.
Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Ready for action.
Moving.
At your service.
Moving.
Ready for action.
Moving.
At your service.
Proceeding.
Your will? Understood. Your will? Understood. Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood.
Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Ready for action.
Moving.
Your command? Very well.
Ready for action.
Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood.
Your will? A worthy order. Your will? A worthy order. None shall survive. Your will? A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your command? Very well.
Ready for action. Moving. Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding. At your service. Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your command? Your command? Understood. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Destroy! Yes, the time is now. Yes, Your Majesty. Your will? None shall survive.
Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action. Proceeding. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty. Moving. At your service. None shall survive.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well.
At your service. Proceeding. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Your will? Your will?
Ready for action. Ready for action. Moving.
Orders? Attack!
Your command? Destroy! Your command? Very well. Your will? A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Your will? A worthy order.
Ready for action. Proceeding.
Your will? Very well. Your command? Very well.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your command? None shall survive.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Your will? Very well. Your command? Yes, Your Majesty. None shall survive. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for battle. Your command? Yes, Your Majesty. Your command? A worthy order. Your will? A worthy order.
Ready for action. Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
At your service. None shall survive. Ready for None action. Shall survive. Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding.
Your will? Your command? The time is now. Your command? The time is now.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your command?
Ready for action. Proceeding. At your service.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Destroy!
Ready for battle. Your will?
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Destroy! Ready for action. None shall survive. At your service. Moving. At your service.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Your will? Understood.
At your service. Proceeding. At your service.
A worthy order.
Your will? Understood. Your command? A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding.
Your will? Yes, Your Majesty. Very well.
At your service.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood. Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Orders? Attack!
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Your will? Very well. Your command? Very well. Your command? A worthy order. Yes, Your Majesty. A worthy order. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Your command? The time is now. Yes, the time is now. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. The time is now. Yes, Your Majesty. The time is now.
Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Watch this. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding. Yes, Your Majesty. Moving. Ready for action.
Orders?
Yes, Your Majesty. Understood.
At your service. Proceeding. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your command? Understood. Your will?
At your service.
Your will? Very well. Your command?
Ready for action. Proceeding. Ready for action. At your service.
Your will? Very well. Yes, Your Majesty.
At your service. At your service. Moving. Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding. Destroy. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Your will? Destroy! Ready for battle.
Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty. Destroy.
Your will? Understood.
Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood.
Ready for action.
Fire!
Your command? Your will? Very well. None shall survive.
Yes, Your Majesty. None shall survive. Ready for action. At your service. Ready for action. Moving. Ready for action.
A worthy order.
At your service.
Your will? Yes, Your Majesty.
Understood.
Your command? Understood. Your will? Ready for battle. Yes, Your Majesty.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding.
Your will? A worthy order. Your command? Very well.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Ready for action. Moving. Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding. At your service.
A worthy order.
At your service. Proceeding.
Your will? Yes, Your Majesty. Time is now. Your command? Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding.
Your will? The time is now. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood.
Ready for action. Proceeding.
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Your command? Understood. Your will? Your will? Understood.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Ready for action. Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Your command? Understood. Your will? Understood.
Ready for action. Be careful.
Ready for action. Moving. Yes, Your Majesty. Moving.
Your will? A worthy order.
At your service. Moving.
Greetings.
Your will?
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
None shall survive. Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your Majesty. Moving. At your service. None shall survive.
Your command?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. Your command?
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Your command?
Ready for action.
Your command? Your will?
Yes, Your Majesty. Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty.
At your service.
Your command? Your command? Understood. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. Your will? A worthy order.
Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Yes, Your Majesty. Moving. Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding. At your service.
A worthy order.
At your service. Proceeding.
Your command?
Orders?
Your command? Very well.
Ready for action. Proceeding.
Yes, Your Majesty. A worthy order. The time is now.
Yes, my lord. Be careful.
At your service. Watch this.
Your command?
At your service. None shall survive.
Your will? Understood. Your command? A worthy order. Your command? Understood. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Your command? Very well. Your command? A worthy order. Yes, Your Majesty.
Ready for action. Moving.
Your command? Very well.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Your will? Understood.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Ready for action. Watch this. At your service.
A worthy order.
Your will? Your command?
At your service.
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well.
At your service. Proceeding.
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well.
Ready for action.
Your command?
Yes, my lord. Fire!
Yes,
Destroy.
Your Majesty.
Your will? None shall survive. Your command?
Orders? Be careful.
Yes, Your Majesty. The order. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood.
At your service. Moving. At your service. Proceeding. Watch this.
Your will? None shall survive.
Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding. None shall survive.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty. Destroy.
Your will? Your command? None shall survive.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Your will? The time is now. Yes, Your Majesty. Understood. Your will? A worthy order.
At your service.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Very well. Ready for action. Moving. Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Your command? Very well.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Orders?
Yes, Your Majesty. A worthy order. Yes, Your Majesty. Very well.
Yes, Your Majesty. Proceeding. None shall survive.
Your will?
At your service. Proceeding.
Your will? Very well.
Yes, Your Majesty. Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty. Very well. The time is now.
At your service. None shall survive. Ready for action. Proceeding. Destroy.
Your command? Very well. None shall survive.
Yes, my lord.
Your command? Understood. Your command? A worthy order. Your will? Very well.
Ready for action. Brilliant.
Ready for action.
Yes, Your Majesty. A worthy order.
Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Yes, none
Your
shall
Majesty.
survive.
At your service. Moving.
Yes, Your Majesty. Worthy order.
Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Your command?
Ready for action.
A worthy order.
Your will? Very well.
Ready for action.
Your command?
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, Your
Yes,
Majesty.
Your Majesty. Very well.
Ready for action.
Your will? Understood.
Yes, Your Majesty.
A worthy order.
Ready for action. Moving. Ready for action.
Your command? A worthy order.
Ready for action.
Your command? Yes, Your Majesty.
At your service.
A worthy order.
Your command? Very well. Your command? None shall survive. Yes, Destroy. Your Majesty. Your will? None shall survive. Your command? Your command? Destroy!
At your service. Proceeding.
Orders? Attack! Yes, my lord. Brilliant.
Your will? None shall...